This was set up to hurt.
U.S. President Donald Trump on Wednesday slapped a 50% tariff on most Brazilian goods, some of the steepest levied on any economy in the U.S. trade war. However, Trump softened the blow by excluding sectors such as aircraft, energy, and orange juice from heavier levies. Trump says the tariff is an effort to fight what he has called a witch hunt against former President Jair Bolsonaro, his close ideological ally. Bolsonaro is currently standing trial on charges of plotting to overturn his 2022 electoral loss. In addition to the 50% tariff, Trump's administration also unveiled sanctions on the Brazilian Supreme Court justice who has been overseeing the trial. Trump's final tariff order and the sanctions followed weeks of sparring with Brazilian leader Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, who has likened the U.S. president to an unwanted emperor. The range of exemptions on dozens of key Brazilian exports to the United States came as a relief for many in Brasilia. Brazil's Treasury Secretary told reporters that his country had avoided the worst-case scenario. Still, experts say that Trump's trade policy creates insecurity for companies that will in turn shake up the market. Evandro Carvalho is an international law specialist and professor at Brazil's FGV.
Uma metralhadora tarifária giratória.
Trump launches a rotating tariff machine gun indiscriminately and without good reasoning. This creates great insecurity for all companies and sectors that have commercial relations with the United States.
De modo que são
So they are forced to seek new markets to diversify.
para diversificar.
The exclusions spare Brazilian plane maker Embraer, whose chief executive has met with U.S. officials in recent days to plead its case for relief. Embraer said an initial review indicated that a 10% tariff imposed by Trump in April remains in place, with the exclusion applying to the additional 40%. However, Trump's tariff exemptions did not shield beef and coffee, two of Brazil's key exports to the U.S. The new tariffs will go into effect on August 6th, not on Friday, as Trump announced originally.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.